Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Out to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Gary Harris proving how incredible he can be at throwing it down.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Bryant, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Randolph. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Adjusting to the times, Randolph knows somebody at his position has to possess the three-point shot.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Jackson, right side. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Porzingis up top. Back to Doncic. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Assisted.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Here's Johnson. And Harris throws it down.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. Randolph grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Jackson. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Adding to his game over time, when Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Now here's Harris. He's got 6. And Harris throws it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Pass to Randolph. The baseline, Jay. And too long on the shot.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Jackson with room to fire. And he hits the jumper.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Smith left side. Jackson right side. To the middle. Here's Randolph. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Back to Doncic. 1 second left.
That is exactly the effort you love seeing from Randolph. Wanting to make...
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Now here's Durant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Smith. He goes up.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Up top, Durant. Here's Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Doncic has got 13 now.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court. Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Adebayo up top. Back to Doncic. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Here's Pierce. Launches a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris with it. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Johnson. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Durant.
Detroit foul.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Chicago.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Now here's Wall. Richardson, no good. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. Rose with the bucket.
Kevin Durant.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here's Porzingis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The kick out to Richardson. Stolen by Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rose outside. 14 feet away. Unable to get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis.
First team
That's
foul.
his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup
And
for
here's
Chicago.
Detroit.
Anthony Towns.
Here's Portis.
Klay Thompson.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
And there's the drive. Outside, Green. Durant with it. Richardson picks him up. Pass to Towns. Back to Durant. The three. And they'll get another chance. And Durant with the big finish.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Outside, Green. He drops it from range. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Wall.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
3 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Peterson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Towns. From deep, Rose. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
31.
They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Assisted by.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Wall. Out to Portis. Back to Wall. To the paint. And then Portis with the dunk. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come. Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
On the wing, Green. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Checking in for Chicago. Luol Deng. James
Second
Harden.
half getting started. About a minute played. And Harden with the slam.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
And here's Detroit. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wall. Pushing it up now. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So both teams changing it up here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jackson on the wing. Outside Harden. Back to Jackson. Outside for Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
James Harden.
Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Randolph. Now Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 8.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Harden the
2
open
minutes.
look. And some very
James
quick
Harden.
points for him on that possession.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to Jackson. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Pierce. Now Jackson. Covered by Johnson. Here's Pierce. The three.
Paul Pierce.
Hits the trifecta. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Here's Jackson. Goes back up to the right side. Harris outside. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
Boy, great floor awareness from Randolph on that dish. You can tell he is a seasoned veteran.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Harris. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. Counted from
James Harden.
distance. And Chicago leads by 3.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harris left side. Pass to Jackson. No one near him. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
47. The Chicago team. 48.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Doncic. Pass to Towns. Back to Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Detroit ball.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
So it's the home team now. Here's Portis for 3. He can't hit that time. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 1. Porzingis misses. Outside Richardson. Outside for Green. To take the lead. Sinks the tray.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The kick out to Richardson. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Checking in for Chicago. Mark Gasol.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
And they get it back. Back to Porzingis. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Back to Portis. Pass to Peterson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Portis. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. And Detroit leads by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
First team foul. Checking in for Chicago, Derrick Rose.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Derrick Rose.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Outside Richardson. The kick out to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Rose.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Portis with the steal. Green in the post. The kick out to Richardson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Goes to Chicago. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Rose. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Out to the wing. Back to Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Usually Magic is very consistent and clutch from the line. But the question remains now, will the stakes here be enough to rattle him just a little bit? This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Bryant outside. .103 left to the fourth quarter. Good.
Well, you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Johnson inside.
Chicago foul. Derrick Rose. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard. Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Bryant. Outside Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. 5 to shoot. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Johnson. Good!
And this is where you see the magic in Irvin Johnson, an incredible performer in the clutch.
Bryant outside. Shoots. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
And this team trusts in Kobe. They want him to go to the line when things are tight because they know he'll deliver.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Detroit calls timeout. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Doncic with it. Outside Porzingis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Chicago, Kristaps Porzingis. One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Right wing. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Jackson outside. Back to Johnson. Doncic pulls down the board. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Outside Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Doncic's shot is good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 10. 1:03 left to play in overtime. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Portis. Shot to stop the run. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. And Porzingis is good for 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Wall for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You know, this is something Wall continues to work on. Guards like him have to be able to knock down threes consistently to keep the defense honest.
And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Bryant outside. Pulls up on the wing. Deflected. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Things looked a
Thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and